Hey everybody, it is Twinchie time. We are back in the Twinchie book. And I was playing around with the idea of doing a Valentine spread, because, 'tis the season. And I had printed off some little bits and bobs from the internet, but I printed them off too small and I'm just really not feeling them. So I was kind of bummed and I thought, well, I'll just use what I've got. I'll just use them and make do with them. And then I went and checked the post office box, and the latest Olive and Cocoa catalog, free by the way, was in the mail. And look at all these little bitty bits on this cover. And on the back cover there's a few more. So I think what I want to do is cut out these little bits. Although I will say this, I do love these two ladies here. But for us to do a Twinchie, we could use almost all these little goodies. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to fussy cut them on screen with you guys, but I wanted to kind of pick a place and start a page with our backgrounds. And I realized I had all these paint chips. So I kind of thought about doing them. They're all well, I say they're all the same. I don't know. The more I play with them, the more I really don't know that I like them. I mean, not for this, not for what I'm thinking for this. We might could do one or two, but so I think what I want to do, so there's 20 things on a page here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get an idea of what we got here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30-ish. So there's really, I mean, I guess we could do a double spread. And this is my favorite one, by the way. I guess we could do a double spread and then just kind of fill in, fill in. Not every square would have something, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, and I punched this out of the back of the catalog, which ended up turning out pretty cool. Let me see if I can put this on a plain page for y'all. So that just kind of like opened my eyes. It's like, oh, I like that. It makes a really cool square. So let's glue some things down. I am almost out of glue stick, and it's bothering me because I'm almost out of glue sticks. I gotta go glue stick shopping this weekend. So we'll start with how about we do this? We'll start with a 1-page background, or 1 page, and see if we like it. And if we're really liking it and enjoying it, then we'll continue on to do a 2-page spread. It might totally throw us off, but we'll make it happen. We'll make it work. So we'll get our background down, and then while we're waiting for our background to kind of settle, then I'll bump off of here and fussy cut. And these squares are just scraps out of my pink box and my white box and my red box. And I used my passport punch show you guys. I think you've seen it, but this big old honka-jonka punch. And it makes a pretty close to perfect 2-inch square. Closer than the regular punches that I see everybody has. I really am inclined to just do both pages. I mean, because why not? Let's see here. What else do we have up here? I was pretty jazzed about that Olive and Cocoa catalog. I was like, oh, that's perfect. That will work perfectly. You know, it's sometimes hard to find those little images that you can do. Inchies, Twinchies, whatever you want to call them. I call them Twinchies because they're 2 inches. But it's sometimes hard to find images to go in the little bitty squares. So I was pretty stoked to find those. Great for Valentines. And it seems that that's kind of the theme that I'm getting into with this is that I'm doing like holidays and themed pages, and you know, I did a Christmas one and a fall one, and so what do you say, we keep going? Keep going. Keep on keeping on. I'm gonna plunk this guy down. It's the only one I have, but since we're expanding over, I won't have to put anything on that. It can be a done square. And let's see, keep on keeping on. So I'll get the background down. Like I said, I'll bump off of here and fussy cut the cover of that magazine. And then we'll come back and do some collaging. Make it happen. I'm running out of spots. I'm running out of, I've got a lot of this light pink, so. Oh, see, that's what I've done. I'm down to this and the light pink, and so I'm kind of out of spots to put them without them bumping up against somebody. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but does it matter? I don't think it does. Although I still need 2 more. I could. I need 1 more. There's a lot of pink over there, so let me get the red out. Let me get, surely I can find another piece of red. I can. Give me a little chomp of a red. I actually think I want to do that here too. It's going to bug me that that's the only paint chip page. And I know that's the only magazine page image like that, but it's a little different. Okay. So we have a background down. Set all these paint chips back in my pink box. And like I said, I'm going to bump off of here. Let this dry a minute. I'm going to bump off of here and fussy cut these from this catalog. And then we'll be back and do some collaging. I've also got, you know, the other freebies from Nicole over at Relax Cut Glue. I've still got some freebies floating around in here, so I might dig through, see if there's any hearts or anything like that that we might can work with. Maybe not, but we'll there's a rose. We'll see. So anyways, I will be right back. Okay, dokie, we are back. And we are all fussy cut. Look at all these little bitty bits that came from that catalog cover. Some of them are a little big that won't go necessarily in a square. But, and I cut out the 2 ladies on the front, and I think I'm going to put them on this spread. We'll see. But for now, we are going to play around with our options. And I feel like I probably should get my tweezers. And who knows, I may not like this. I'll just put them all out and then we can rearrange them. How's that? So I don't think we'll be able to use the umbrella. They are a bit small. That's okay. Some of them are. Let's see. This one says Love Notes 2025. Cut the love notes off. And we can trim up this 2025 and it can go somewhere. I mean, why not? I feel like I can what am I thinking? Use your word, Shell. I feel like I can do some more collaging on these than just, since the image is so small. Now, let me see if I even cut out the Paris, but I don't, I mean, I guess I can do the Paris in there if I'm going to put them on there. And I feel like I need to trim to cut this out. It was too long to go on there all at once. Okay, so if we put our people on here, if we put her on here, so that moves a handful of these things around. Oh, come on. So maybe I need to put her down and then fill in around her. That's probably what I need to do. Set these aside. These are from the other. Don't you think I need to put her on there and then fill around? Probably. Yep, that will open it up to doing that there and that there. You don't want the bird dive bombing. I kind of want the Cupid to be I don't know. probably should put the other girl over here. Put her down. And we can work around her. I was kind of back and forth. I mean, I wasn't really thinking I would put these two girls on here. But when I came back to my desk and set them down, I was like, oh, they look actually kind of nice there. Scoot her over. Okay, now that we got our main pieces down, let's see what else we can do. That can go there. This can still go there. That can go there. And then we can do I really like this one. Two doves can be there. Let's see if we can move this small guy to here. That could be there. And this can be up right there, I think. Now I feel like I have blank spaces. I have a big blank space there. So what I was saying about my squeaky chair, a little bit of collage is, let me pull up some, does that go? Nope, that does not go. I have some of this little paper, like tissue paper stuff. Here's some pink. Let's see if I've got any red. I do have some red. Okay. So, on pieces that are kind of maybe. Yeah. Let's see, is there somebody else that needs a little bit of something? Maybe we can do, scoot you down here, and you up there, and you there with that. What does that look like? I think we can work with that. I have one more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I really don't know that it... goes anywhere. So, I think we'll work with that. Kind of like that in there. I think we can work with that. Okay. Now here's the point where you just want to snap your fingers and it be all done. All glued down. So I think this is kind of fun using that catalog cover. That's kind of random, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with randomness. Nothing wrong with randomness. This little red scraps, it's like some handmade paper or whatever, but it kind of looks fuzzy. Let me do a close-up for y'all so you can see. It kind of looks fuzzy. The way it tears. So it kind of, on this page, makes me think of like a fur coat, even though it's red, but you know, or a feather boa maybe. That's kind of Valentine-y. Little feather boa. So it kind of works out really well. At least I think so. Okay. Oh, don't be moving. Don't be shifting. Everything will move around and I don't know what goes where. I feel like I just dropped something, but maybe I didn't. I'll just keep going along. Yeah, once you get them on these Twinchies, once you get them your design down, it's pretty easy to just zip on through and plunk them on down. I'm pointing my Cupid down because, you know, Cupids are supposed to point down at the people, right? And this little bit says simply unique. And it's just some wording that came off of the cover. Again, this was out of an Olive and Cocoa catalog. It's a free catalog that I get. I'm sure you can go onto their website and sign up to get. You probably won't be able to get this one. Maybe, but maybe not. But, I mean, they do them year-round, and so I've got some that have, like, a summer feel, and the holiday one, and so, I mean, they're cute. They don't always have the little bitty bits like this, but they oftentimes have these illustrations of these women. That are fun little fussy cuts and all that. For free. Well, certainly something to check out. Oh, I got glue all over my hands. Things are starting to stick to me. Plunk down our little feather boa. And our little kiss me. I assume that this glue stick is going to stick to that. It's very trusting of me in my non-glue stick trusting phase. But we'll work with it. We'll work with it. So I think Valentine's Day is next week. Today is Thursday, the 6th, I do believe. So, got a couple days. But, like I said, 'tis the season. Also, my dishwasher's running in the background. I just noticed that y'all could probably hear that. Oh well. At least you know I clean my dishes. In case that was ever a concern for anybody. Don't think it is, but you never know. This is so fun. I'm so glad that I did this. So glad that I saw that cover and snagged it while I could. I'm actually so glad that I had Twinchies in mind because I'm not in that mind frame, and so I don't stay in that mind frame. So when I think, oh, I want to do some Twinchies, I have to like find something to do. But this was kind of like, ooh, I could do Twinchies out of that. So that was kind of cool. Almost done. Couple more little bits. Some of these were so small, and I thought, maybe I don't want to cut those out because they're really small. But they actually kind of worked out really well since I added the ladies to this. You know. Did I get everybody? I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, that just really don't go, so. So there you have it. There is our Valentine Twinchies, and my fingers are all gluey, and, but we're done. I like it. I'm glad that I did a 2-page spread, and I'm glad that I've got, that I added them. I think that adds to it a little fun, a little funness. So there you have it. Happy Valentine's Day coming up around the corner. Be sure and let your sweetie know that you love them. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.